What up? What it do? What it do, good people? How y'all feeling? How y'all feeling? Hey, Eagle, my brother. How you feeling? He said, I'm here. I am loving the thumbnail. That is amazing. Thank you. Thank you. That's my logo. I just got it made. Yes. If y'all interested in anything, let me know. My girl is black owned and you see she do a good job. She do a good job. Yeah, she hooked it up, didn't she? She really hooked it up. Yes, I was surprised. I didn't know. Oh, that's good. I didn't know. How it was going to turn out. I gave her the picture, told her the name of my channel, and she hooked it right on up. Thank you, thank you. I thought it was gorgeous. I can take that and put it on my merch, like my cups, anything that I choose to put it on. I can take and put that on there. Because I got some things coming up that I'm getting ready to get into. But I could use that for a lot of things. But I love it. I think she did a great job. I really do. It really looks like me. You know what I mean? Some people do drawings and they don't really look like the person. Like you could tell that it's you. They was trying to, but some people don't always be able to do it. Whereas though you be like, damn, that looks good. She really did good. And the more I look at it, the more I see, you know what I mean? She did a good job. So if y'all need something, if y'all want something for y'all channel, please let me know. Because I told her that I would get her some customers and stuff. Hey, also Patricia, how you feeling? How you doing? Thanks for stopping through. Appreciate you. Appreciate the support. Hey Marie, how y'all doing? Wait a minute, y'all. Let me take my medicine right quick. Wait a minute. Yeah, I had reached out to her. I think it was the day before yesterday. I think it was, and it didn't take her a long time. I think it was like a day, not quite a day. I'm gonna say a day at least. I think. I think. I ain't sure, but I think she did a damn good job. I do. I like it. I really like it. Hmm. So if y'all want something done for your channel or logo or whatever, let me know. I do. I love it. I was really surprised, because I didn't know what to expect. But she did do a good job. She nice with them hands. Well, here as well. Welcome everyone. Yes, welcome everybody. Hold on, we can ready get into some things. I had to take my medicine. Y'all see the topic that I'm talking about, stability, right? And thank you, Patricia. I appreciate it. And stability. I want to talk about stability, but first, before I go into that, um, let me say my stuff: like, share, subscribe, hit the like button, all that good stuff, and Make sure your notification bell says all so that when I go live, you'll get notified. I was looking at this. I was looking at this show today, and they were talking about. Excuse me. Someone wrote a letter into them, and the letter was about. The woman wrote the letter in, and it was about her ex-husband and them co-parenting and all this stuff, right? But the way she wrote the letter was like she didn't really have nothing bad to say about herself, but she had a lot to say about thank you, Marie. She had a lot to say about the guy. Okay. So one of the people that was on the channel, came out and said that he don't really want to address it because it was like she was only talking about him in a bad way, but not herself, which I understood that. Okay. Hey, Ben Stinker. I understood that. But this is my thing. When they broke up, they was together for 8 years. They got married and they was together for 8 years. Okay. They had one child. Well, something happened and they broke up. But after they broke up, he ended up with another woman and married within 6 months. Okay. Which to me is saying he already had somebody. He was already, dipping with somebody. That's what it says to me. How do you come out of a marriage that you've been in for 8 years and end up marrying somebody else in 6 months? Right, Patricia. I'm like, oh wow. That's the same thing I said. Oh wow. So I'm assuming that he was already into that relationship with whoever that was for him to just go ahead and marry her. So I don't know the way she had the letter set up, it didn't really give you all the details. So it was kind of hard to be able to make a decision. You know what I mean? Like it was hard to be able to say a whole lot about what was going on because the way she wrote the letter, it was like everything she said about him was bad. Okay. And the way she said things about herself was like, I just made a bad decision getting into that relationship and marrying him. Right. But she didn't say if she did anything to make the relationship bad or what. You understand what I'm saying? So it was kind of hard to make, to say anything really because you didn't have all the information. But one guy that was on there said that he didn't believe shit she was saying. Oh, he went in. And I felt where he was coming from. He said, I don't believe nothing you saying because everything that you said about yourself was like putting you in a good light. And everything you said about him was putting him in a bad light. So I don't really understand, I can't really get with this. If you want help and you want people's opinion, you got to come clean, which is true. I totally agree with that, Trisha say, I am going to be a nun and celebrate the rest of my days. My husband passed in December. Can't erase 25 years away like that. I know that's right, Trisha. I know that's right. I feel you on that. But so I didn't understand, it like I said, it was hard for people to make decisions about give her some good feedback because you could tell that she didn't put everything in the letter. Okay. She made him look bad. Hey Jack, how you doing? She made him feel bad, look bad, but she made herself look like she had did everything right. So that guy went in on her. He was like, I don't believe this damn letter. because she made him look bad, but she made herself look like, she was the good person. I don't believe none of this shit. I was like, oh my goodness. But I understood where he was coming from because I was feeling the same way, from listening to the letter and everything. I felt the same way. I was like, I don't know what I would say about that because the way she put the letter was like she put herself in the good light and she put him in the bad light. But what she did say is that she took him downtown and put him on child support. Now, that right there left some more questions that wasn't answered, right? Like, was he taking care of the baby? Did he stop taking care of the baby? What made her do that? Did she do it because she was mad? You understand what I'm saying? So it was a lot of shit that you couldn't really give them feedback about because she wasn't really honest. And so the guy, he just went in on her. And that was pretty much, they just summed it up like that. They just was like, they didn't have a whole lot to say about it because she wasn't really honest. And I was looking in the chat. Look, y'all, I was looking in the chat because I was like, is she going to say something? You know how people, they get pissed off when things don't always go the way they want it to go. They get mad. So I'm looking in the chat saying, I'm trying to see if she going to say something. Is she going to respond? She didn't say nothing. But whoever she was, I know she was pissed. And then the guy was like, yeah, you sent that letter in because you thought we was just going to go in on him. And that's not what we do. We're not going to do that, So I was sharing that with y'all because it kind of like leaned to what I wanted to talk about with stability. Okay. And a lot of people are lacking stability. A lot of people are lacking stability. And from the little bit of stuff that she did say, it seems like this guy wasn't, how can I put it? This guy wasn't really the leader of her house. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't really, you could tell that he wasn't really the provider, Right, exactly. But a lot of people these days, for some reason, are not looking for stability. I don't know what's going on. I know when I was coming up, I ain't gonna say when I was coming up, but when I got older and understood what was going on with life, right? I heard my mom always talk about stability, right? But for some reason, people that I talk to and stuff, it's like, and these people got children, but it's like they not really looking for stability. I don't quite understand that. I'm lost with that. Because I feel like that should be, like the number one thing on the list. For me, it was, I wanted stability for my children, right? I didn't really worry about me per se, but I definitely wanted stability for my kids, and when I talk to different people and stuff, it's like that's not where their mind at. It's usually on money. They worrying about if the guy gonna have enough money or whatever. Or some of them, they feed their man steak and their children eat noodles and noodles, or hot dogs and shit like that. Okay. I never understood that in my life. I never understood how women feed the children beans and hot dogs or oodles and noodles, but that man, he get crab legs or lobster or crab cakes. I never understood that. I still to this day, I never understood that. Now, I could understand if The man is the provider of the house. Okay? If he the one go out and work and bust his butt to bring the bread home, to make sure the bills is paid, to make sure the food is brought on. You understand what I'm saying? If he's a provider, then I can understand. I can understand certain things. Okay? Like with my mom and her husband and stuff. Yeah, he ate. He ate when he came in. He ate and stuff before we did. Yeah, because he had been out working hard all day, and he made sure that the light stayed on. There was plenty of food in the refrigerator and all that. Okay, and most of the time we had been there and we had had a snack or whatever, So yeah, my mom, that's how it was in our house. My father was the breadwinner, the one who went out and worked and sweated, and y'all understand what I'm saying. I don't know if y'all are familiar with that, if some of y'all are familiar with that or not, but that is the way it was. But have you, that man was a provider. Some of these homes that I see now, it's the men are a boyfriend or a fuck partner or whatever you want to call them, and they not providing for these homes. They just there, okay? And the children is eating oodles and noodles, and the men is eating crab cakes and stuff like that. Have y'all ever seen homes like that? Eagle say that's true. Jack say unexceptional, unexceptionable. I'd rather eat the noodles and let my babies eat steak. I'm busting my ass so my children can survive. Exactly. But for some reason, excuse me, some of the women, I'm not saying everybody, but some women are for some reason into that state of mind where as though they get these men, and these men are not providers. They not doing shit to help with the house, okay? But yet the mother will go and give him steak, whatever, and the kids are eating oodles and noodles. I just don't understand that. Trisha say daddy and kids ate the same thing in our household. Okay, exactly. But my father ate first. Okay, like when my father would come in from work, we had already been home from school and we had a snack and stuff. So when my mother finished dinner, she would go ahead and feed my father, and then we all would get a plate. Okay, because my father had been out working all day. And sometimes he didn't even eat lunch. He worked straight through, you know? And so that's how it was. But I don't understand not wanting stability in your home. I don't understand that. I don't understand. I'm trying to put it in a nice way. I don't want to come off as, you know. So I'm trying to think of a way I can put it where I don't want it to sound, you know. But I don't understand not wanting stability in your household, not wanting toxic stuff, getting rid of the toxic stuff in your home and stuff, and making it peaceful. Like, I don't understand that. It's a lot of that going on. It's a lot of it. And I just don't understand it. But I'm going to tell you what I noticed too. A lot of these people need to heal. Okay. A lot of them has had bad things that happened to them, and they need to heal from it. But instead of healing from it, they are running to jump into relationships after relationship. It's like, I can't be by myself. It's like they got a problem with being by themselves. So they keep jumping from one relationship to another, to another, to another. And all the relationships are toxic. It's not like they running into somebody who's healthy, who is a healthy person and who want things to be healthy for them. Okay. And I feel like when you done had bad things that happen to you, like you dealing with traumas, and we talk about traumas on here all the time, but I do feel like that. I feel like traumas affects your way of thinking because you haven't healed from it. You haven't got the necessary help that you need to heal, which makes you make bad decisions, and choices. Are y'all feeling where I'm coming from? Are y'all confused, or do y'all feel me? Eagle said, right. That's because a lot of folks have not had the proper training and teaching. Some never seen that type of relationship within their home. And so many have been scared. They think it is the way things go. Okay. And Trisha say, I understand. Okay. And I want to just touch on this some because I want people that's dealing with things that you need to heal from, get the help that you need. Listen, when you don't get the help that you need, you end up your kids end up suffering. Okay? And it may not look like to you because you're looking through eyes of someone who's dealing with trauma. So through your eyes, thank you, Trisha. Thanks, Jack. Through your eyes, it seems like to you that everything is okay because you're getting what you want at that time. But you are affecting the children. You are affecting your children in so many ways. And of course, you're not going to realize it because, again, you looking through your eyes, the eyes that you're looking through got some traumas going on with it. Okay. So everything that you look at looks like it's okay. Okay. Because you are traumatized. You're dealing with trauma on the inside. So when you look at different things, they don't look the same as a person who's looking at them through eyes that are healthy. Does that make sense to y'all? I just want to make sure y'all understand where I'm coming from. And some people just don't understand that. They don't get it. And at the end of the day, the worst thing that happens is the children. The children suffer from those things because that man that you bring in, he may look like, you may be thinking that he's all about you, but what if he really want one of your children? Listen, it happens. It happens. It happens, y'all. Some of these women bring in these men, and these men don't give a flying flute about them or their children, but they act as if. But they may be looking at one of your children. They may be wanting one of your kids instead of wanting you. That's why it is so important that you get the help that you need so you can heal. Leave the relationships alone because you bring in people that's going to damage you more, as well as your children. And being as though you are traumatized or you're dealing with traumas, you can't make the proper decisions and stuff. You can't make the right choices and the right decisions for y'all. You can't make sure that y'all got stability and stuff, because what you are dealing with on the inside is affecting your thinking. It's affecting your choices. It's affecting your decisions that you make. So heal. It's important that you heal. You need to get the help that you need to get. Like seriously, like it's so important, especially when there's kids involved, because things end up happening to these kids that could ruin their life. It's basically generational curses. You going through trauma, right? And now you're bringing in people who is going to create even more trauma for you and your children. So now the things that you're going through, now that it's coming on down to your kids. And if they don't get the proper help they need, then it's going to keep going. It's going to keep going. I just don't understand why it's so hard for people to just get the help that they need so that you can become better, so that your family can get some type of stability in things. I don't understand. I'm lost with that. And I understand that trauma is not easy. Dealing with traumas and stuff, I understand all that. I know it's not easy, okay? But when are you going to start? When do you start? When do you step out and start trying to deal with it? It seems like some people can do everything that they want to do, but they won't, heal from them traumas that they got going on. And I just don't understand. I'm lost with that. Jack say, I placed no woman before my daughter. It was bad enough she had to see mom and dad get a divorce. My daughter graduated high school at 16, got in college at 17. She will be in her second year at 18. I know that's right. I know that's right, but everybody don't think like that. It would be nice if they do. Eagle said, the thing that I have seen in this lifetime is that a real relationship does not exist like they used to in the time of old. And what is happening is that a lot of relationships is built on the fire between their legs. So nobody is thinking about having a healthy relationship. So they do what is a temporary fix, and that is sex. And you know what? That's what it seems like. That's what it seems like. It start out with the sex, and then they end up being mentally and physically abused. So basically, repeating more trauma. They already got trauma going on. But then on top of that, it's more, you know what I'm saying? Opening up your door and allowing somebody to come in. Most of the time, you don't even know the person. You don't even really know the person. Like you said, Eagle, they don't really even be knowing these people. But they allow them to come in. And this is my thing. Oh, this is what affect me, the children, right? Like with my kids, I don't have relationship. I'm not in a relationship. I'm single. I've been single for a while because my children comes first. Okay. I have a daughter that's Down syndrome. And if I put her in some type of danger, or if some man that I'm dating do something to hurt her, I know I'm going to jail. It's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I'm going to jail. Because at that moment, I'm a snap. you know, period. But I don't put myself in those situations, you know. I don't put myself in those situations. Trisha say, I'm in 2 lives at one time. I love supporting new channels and older ones too. I know that's right. Well, thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. Jack said, Bae, I was just coming to get you. Where Bae? Hey, Bae. Miss Lisa, nice avatar. Hi, Mars in chat. Thank you. Thank you, baby. If y'all need any logos or anything and y'all don't have nobody to do it, please reach out to me. Because I have somebody that really does a good job. She really did a good job on mine. Pillow Talk with Bay say, I'm here, Jackie Jack. Ben Stinker say, Eagles, they are not looking for sex. They are seeking validation and acceptance, but with detachment, use sex as a bargain. Yes, a little bit of all of that. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm talking about. Like, I don't understand. I just don't understand it, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I just get so angry sometimes. Sometimes I have to you know, like get a grip on myself, because sometimes I just get angry because I feel like when you look at your children should keep you from doing a whole lot of things. When you look at your kids, that's just the way I feel. And I could be so wrong, but that's how I look at it. I feel like when you look at your babies, something should just snap in your head and say, I can't let this go on. I got to do better. That's just how I feel. Like when I was out there in my world, okay, I always had to talk about me and my shit. But when I was out there in my world, certain shit I didn't do because I look back at them babies, at my children, and certain shit I just couldn't do. You know, when I was out there, I didn't suck dicks and I didn't sell my ass, okay? Because I thought about the fact that when I go in the house and I set my cup down, one of my kids might grab my fucking cup. This is the type of shit that went through my head. Even though I was out there, I still thought about stuff like that. You know? And that's why I say I just don't understand sometimes. The people that I be talking to and stuff like that, like, I understand we all go through something. We all had some traumas or something that, well, most of us, some of us rather, but then had some traumas and stuff that happened to us. I understand all that. Okay. I'm not a person who don't have no compassion for people. But at what point do you uh stop using those things for an excuse? But you turn right around and do other shit that's just making your situation worse than what it is. Like, at what point do we stop and say, wait a minute, I need to get my life together? Like, when does that kick in? I don't understand, the thing of just keep going and going and going and allowing different things to happen to you and your children. I don't understand that. I think at some point you should say, wait a minute, this is getting out of hand. This is, I got to do something about this. But some of you don't. You just keep going. And I don't understand it. I'm lost with that. Is there something wrong with me? Marie say it's natural to have that unconditional love for our kids. It should be, but some people don't. Ben Stecker say it is easy to assume the behaviors of a person's shoes of those that have traveled that path. Yeah. Now, Jack said, you're right, Lisa. My daughter makes me correct myself and do shit right. It's that guilt trip. It hits hard. Thank you, Jack. Thank you. Maybe I wasn't putting it right. Thank you. There it is right there. There it is. Mm-hmm. And if you don't have it, and you just don't get it, maybe you should find somewhere else for your child to go until you can get it together. Because to me, you're putting the children in danger. But I've seen people that don't have it. They don't have that mother instinct, that father instinct. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's whatever. They just concerned about what they want to do. They don't be concerned about their children being okay and having stability and stuff for their children. They don't care anything about that. And I just don't get it. I don't get it. When do you pump your fucking brakes and say, damn, enough is enough? I got to get this right. I got to work on me. Some people just keep using excuses on top of excuses on top of excuses. I just don't get it. And I guess I'm so on edge tonight too, because I talked to someone earlier today and I got some very bad news. Okay. And I've been talking to this person for a while about their behaviors and the things that they do. And like I said, sometimes the man that you bring into your house is not really after you. He may be after your child. Okay. These are things that I have said to her over and over again. Now the children are gone. So I asked her, what you want me to do? What is it you want me to do? Because me and her talked about this. Because every time you looked up, it was somebody new. It was somebody new. Somebody new. Somebody new. And when we talked, I said to her, listen, do you ever worry about these men that you don't know nothing about messing with your children? I come past her house one day and this dude is laying up on a fucking couch, sleep. The kids in there, she's nowhere to be found. So when I turn around to leave, here she comes. I'm like, where were you? Where was you at? Oh, I ran down to the store right quick. I said, why you didn't take your kids with you? Lisa, I came right back. Okay, okay, let me shut up. I'm gone. I kept my mouth shut and I left. But now, fast forward till today, the kids are gone. CPS has children. So I don't know what's going to happen. You know, I don't know what's going to happen. One of the kids were touched. As far as I know, one was touched. I don't know if all of them were, but as far as I know, one of them was touched. She don't never tell me the whole truth. She tell me what she want me to know. But all the kids are gone. So if I seem a little bit on edge, I am. I'm very on edge. You know, I felt like punching her. I felt like just punching her in her fucking head because we talked about these things. It's not like she's not familiar with certain stuff because I talked to her. I'm blunt with her just like I am when I'm on here talking with y'all. I'm more blunt with her, really. And now, here we are. All three of her kids are gone. She doesn't know if she's going to get them back or not. And then she got mad with me because I said, oh, God damn, you can go party now. You can go party now, girl, and throw your legs up. Maybe I shouldn't have said that, but I was angry. I talk to her all the time. She don't even know who did what. Because every time you looked up, it was somebody new. I don't know. Because I don't even think they done figured out who it was. Because every time you looked up, it was somebody new. It was somebody new. Every time you looked up. He would say, God pulled me into a one-on-one session with him, and it made me step back and look at me and make a decision for my life. I know that's right. Did I miss some? Oh, I didn't read the other part. Wait a minute. We use alcohol, drugs, sex, and violence, and that is how so many survive, but yet dying. And I know because alcohol and weed was what I used to try and fix my situations. The only difference is God pulled me. God pulled me into a one-on-one session with him, and it made me step back and look at me and make a decision for my life. I know that's right. He sure will do that. Yeah, it's so if I sound like I'm on edge, I am on edge. He definitely will do that, Eagle. I just can't believe it. I don't understand it. I don't know. Maybe, but you know, sometimes God gotta step in and intervene sometimes. Maybe when you don't get it, when somebody talks to you and try to enlighten you and give you some knowledge and wisdom, and you don't really get it, sometimes God gotta step in and intervene. So maybe, just maybe, this will wake her up. Like I told her, go get in counseling. Go get you some counseling and stuff. While you trying to fight and get your children back, go get you some counseling because you need it. You don't make wise decisions for you or your children. No, y'all don't have no stability or nothing. Go get you some help while you trying to get your children back. Go get your help you need. I told him tomorrow morning, get on that phone and start calling around to see if you can find you a counselor. I said, better yet, call the people, call the person that's in charge of your case. They will get you, they will hook you up with a counselor, psychiatrist, and all that. This is a good time now for you to get all the help that you need. This is a good time. She can go ahead. Them people will go ahead and give her a counselor. They'll give her what you call it, y'all, a psychiatrist and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So that's what she need to do. And that's what I told her to do. Get your ass on that phone tomorrow morning and get your appointments and stuff set up with your psychiatrist and a counselor. Make it clear to your lawyer that's what you need. That's what you need because of everything that's going on. And take advantage of it. Use it wisely. Open up and tell the people what's been happening in your life from a childhood on up to now. Talk to them people. Open up to them people. Let them know what happened to you. That's the only way you're going to get help. You got to be open and honest. That's the only way you're going to be able to help yourself and get the proper help. Stop thinking you hiding something because you're not. You're not hiding nothing. By the choices and the decisions that you make, a person with good sense can tell that there's something going on with you. Something is not right about you. Because you always making poor choices and decisions. Now that this didn't happen, go get your counselor and your psychiatrist. So if you need to be on medication, they can put you on medication or whatever you need. So that when you get your kids back, you can make better choices and decisions for them. And that's what I told her. I didn't really want to talk about nothing else. Eagle say these type of situations can and will put you on edge like this. It's upsetting. So you are okay. Yeah. I just feel anxious. Ben Stinger said she may be ordered into therapy as a condition of getting those sweet babies back. Right. But I told her, don't wait for them to tell you that. Ask for it. Best thing to say, she gonna need therapy if those babies are not placed in a loving home. I tried to talk to her. I've been telling her this for a while. I said, girl, every time I look up, you got somebody different. I've been talking to her for a while. And she used to get mad with me. Sometimes she wouldn't come and talk to me enough because she was mad because of some of the stuff I said. And like I told her, if I didn't give a fuck, I wouldn't say nothing. I wouldn't say nothing. A person only tells you what you need to hear because they care. If I didn't care, I wouldn't have never said nothing to her. Believe that. But she always stayed mad at me. I didn't give a fuck about that. I was telling her the truth. I was telling her what she needed to hear. Eagle said, my question for anyone that is enduring things like this would be, what happened that brought you to this point? Because unless you pinpoint the root of it, it can never be dealt with. Exactly. I said, that's why I told her just now. That's why I said what I said to her. Ask them people for a counselor and a psychiatrist, and be open and honest with them people and tell them what happened to you, starting from your childhood. What happened in your childhood that made you end up like this? Something happened. And you need to be open and honest with these people so that they can help you. I say, and it will probably help you get your children back. I said, but if you go in there thinking you bullshitting them people, it's gonna backfire on you. I said, it's gonna backfire on you. Don't go in there trying to bullshit them people. And that's just what I told her. I said, girl, this ain't no joke no more. This is not no joking game no more. When they come up in your shit and take the children, this is not a joking game no more. It's time to get real. It's time to get real, girl. Mm-hmm. That's what I told her. You better wake up. If you ain't never woke up a day in your life, you better wake the fuck up now. And I told her, I say, if you're not ready to get your children, if you're not ready to handle your kids, then reach out to their fathers or family member or somebody until you can get your shit together. You know? She been doing this shit for a long time. This ain't new. This shit ain't new. And I've been trying to talk to her ever since, I found out what was going on with the type of stuff she was doing. Well, she said she don't have no drug habit. She don't have no drug habit. I don't know about that. Okay. I ain't sure about that. Because sometimes, when you've been there, done that, you can kind of pinpoint, I don't know if she has a habit or if she just uses uh like in moderation, right? Just to take the whatever she's feeling or whatever she's going through. I think she uses from time to time. I don't think she's like, like every day, like out there like that. But I do think she uses when she having her moments. Bench can say sometimes it's used against them. Yeah, well, here where I live at, I've been through that. I've been through that, right? And they usually try to keep the children in the family. Okay. All of them. Now, that's one thing I can say about Baltimore. Like you hear from other places where the people be trying to take your babies and stuff like that. Now, unless things have changed, because like I said, that was years ago when I had to deal with them people. But unless things have changed, y'all, usually they try to keep the children in the family. Okay. They'll say, well, let's see if you got a family member that will take them on until you could get straight to get them yourself. Then that's usually what they used to do. But like I said, that was years ago when I dealt with the people, uh, with my last daughter, with my daughter with Down syndrome. I went through that with them. And they didn't hold anything against me. I wasn't using at the time. I had got clean. And I went up the street to the school. It was a school right up the street on the corner from me. Because I was trying to get Michelle in school, right? And We got up. We got up early that morning. And I fed her and stuff, cleaned her up, you know. Then I took me a shower and stuff, put my clothes on. And I laid on the couch and she fell asleep. So I laid in her crib. And when I jumped up, it was 12 o'clock. My appointment was at 12 o'clock. And Michelle was still asleep. So I grabbed the envelope and hauled ass up the street to the school building. It was like wasn't even a block up the street. The bitches in my building, she was working in the booth. We had a booth light, right? And one of the bitches that lived in the building with me was working in the booth. And I don't know if they went in my apartment. They had to go in there because Michelle, even if Michelle had woke up, Michelle not a crybaby, right? She don't do all that fucking crying and shit. And so even if they had to go in there in order to know that me or my daughter wasn't in there, okay? And the bitch called the police. Called the fucking police on me. So when I come back down the street, I see the police car, and I'm saying to myself, already, I felt it, y'all. I felt it. As I was coming down the street, I felt it. You hear what I say? Already, I said, these bitches done called the police on me? Are you serious? Sure enough, they had called the police on me. When I came in there, the police officer said, he was nice though. He said, damn, he said, I apologize. He said, I just called my captain. I got to take you in. I said, oh my goodness. I was so upset. I wanted to fight. I wanted to fight and everything. But I tried to suck it up and say, well, Lisa, you should have just scooped her up, took her with you. And the bitch that was sitting in the booth, she gonna try to turn her head. The girl that was working on the paddy wagon, I knew her. Right? So when they come out, when they handcuff me or bring me out to the wagon, I try to spit on that bitch. I said, yo, I will be out tomorrow. You better not be in this motherfucking booth when I come in here. I tell you that. I said, this what kind of games y'all playing? Y'all leave y'all kids running all up and down the hallway late at night and shit. Y'all had the nerve to call the police on me? Are you serious? So the girl grabbed me. She said, come on. She said, just leave it alone. I was first. I wanted to fight. I said, you crutball bitches. I called them everything but the child of God. Marie said she didn't want to hear the truth. That's true. Well, that's true, but a therapist you would think wouldn't do that, said their client. What you mean? What you mean, Eagle? Bench thinker said a person's childhood history is sometimes weaponized against them, sending loving, supportive, healing vibes to all involved, especially those babies. I pray God keeps them safe. Right. I'm hoping that somebody in her family will take them because maybe their grandmother on their father's side might take them, you know, because I don't think the fathers are like, you know, but I do know she has one, it's a grandmother. I don't remember the lady name, but it's a grandmother that will take the children, you know, like helps her with the kids and stuff. The kids go down there and spend the night with her and stuff sometimes, you know. So maybe grandma might step in and help her out. Eagle said, I agree with you, but if a therapist, oh, okay. Yeah, that's true. The therapist shouldn't be telling them shit. For real, for real. Marie said sorry, was commenting behind because I had to remind. Excuse me, folks. I'll catch up here shortly. Thanks. Okay. It's okay. Eagle say, it's okay, Marie. Bench thinker say, a caseworker will screen the mother. This usually consists of questions about the client's history so that a plan can be established to reunite the parents and children. Right, right, right. Yeah, yeah, that's true. And that's how they do here, right? Now, like I say, unless they done changed it, because things changed, a lot done changed since then, okay? A lot has changed. So maybe they done changed it. I don't know. But she said she will let me know as things go on, right? She said she will let me know what they talking. So I told her reach out to the children grandmother and ask her, will she if she could, would she take them? That's a lot though. That's a lot. You talking about 4 kids. That's a lot. And I don't know really what kind of shape grandma in, right? But that's a lot right there. That's a lot to take on. Grandma and 4 kids. So I don't know. I'm not in no shape to take no kids. If they gonna let her, if they gonna let her get her kids back, right? Because they could say she not fit. They could say they feel like she not fit. You know what I mean? But if they say they're gonna the plan is for her to get the kids back, I will try to do the best I can to help her. You know what I mean? Um, if they allow her to see the kids and be with the kids and stuff like that, then you know, I may see if they can if I can get them as long as she can spend time and stuff with them. You understand? Like still play her mother's part, but I'll be like supervising her. You know what I'm saying? And the kids will stay with me. You know, I might would try to do something like that, something to help her out. But I don't know. She got to find out first what they saying, what they gonna do. Is the plan is to put them back with her? Do they feel like she's fit? You know what I'm saying? So when I find out, I will definitely let y'all know. Eagle said no argument there, but I am just saying that no one in authority should be disclosing any personal information to folks outside of that team. Yeah. Ben Singer said I have several family that I have several familiar that are CPS workers. Eagle. Oh, okay. Now I don't know about how they do about that. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know how they're gonna do about her because I told her to go get her own counselor and psychiatrist, right? Um, I don't think she should go through them. And the reason why I say that is because, excuse me, I don't want them to try to, trying to go in and want all her information. Okay. Because you got to fill it out first. You got to know if they with you or against you. Okay. You got to figure that out. So I don't know if I would take and go get my own counselor and psychiatrist. I don't think I would go through them. Ben Sticker say she should be in a support group tonight, self-directed and initiated. I pray she gets the help she needs. Right. I hope she do too. I hope she don't take it for no game. Like I told her, I hope you don't take this, just brush this off and take this as a time of having fun, you know, or whatever. I hope you get the help that you need because you do need help. She keep making poor decisions, and it comes from, like I say, things has happened to her in her childhood that she needs to deal with so she could become better. You know, so I do. I hope she do. You know, I'll help her the best way I can, but you know, you can't make nobody do nothing. Because sometimes I used to think she didn't really want them children. So I don't know. I don't know. Like I told her, if you don't want them, see if the grandmother or somebody in the family can take them. If you just don't want them, if you're just not ready for the responsibility, you know. I said, but you need to be honest with yourself. Be honest with yourself. You're not ready for them kids. Give them to somebody that's going to treat them good. You know, and I know it's not easy. It may not be easy for a mother to say that. But if that's what it is, be honest about it. Okay. Don't get the kids back and then you still don't treat them right. You know? Bench thinker say, so nice of you to support her and give that tough love. God sees your heart. Yes. You know, because you can't help people if you just gonna be a yes person. You know, whatever they say, yeah, girl, yeah, you're right, you're right. Yeah, girl, you're right. You can't do that. You got to tell people the truth because you want to help them. But you got some people that don't do that. You know what I mean? They don't tell people the truth because they don't give a damn about helping them. I want to help people. And that's why I try to be as honest as possible as I can with people. And sometimes I try to be careful because I don't want to go as far as to hurt somebody's feelings, you know, or like that. So I try to be careful. But for the most part, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to be damn honest with you. Trust and believe that. Because I want to help. I don't want to hinder you. And I don't want to make you feel like you're doing something right when you're not. Eagle say, and my reply to that was that a therapist would not or should not do that. Yeah, that's true. That's why I said I think she should get somebody on the outside, you know, like get her own therapist and stuff together. Because that way she can have a little control over what they release to them. You know, her therapist should come and talk to her and, you know, they can map out what they feel like they should share with them and what they shouldn't, you know. But if she go through them, they probably, you know, like I said, I don't know how the system is now. They might be trying to take the kids. I don't know. I don't know, y'all. I don't know how it is now. Okay. I know back then, like I said, that was years ago. It was they wanted to see the parents back with the children, the parent back with the children, right? But I don't know if that's the case today. A lot of things have changed. A lot of things have changed. So I don't know. So that's what I was telling her. You got to pay attention to what's being said and stuff. You got to make sure they're not trying to, you know, put you in a trick bag and take your children from you, you know, because you got some people that's like that. They'll put you in a trick bag and be to tricked you up and you look up, you'll never get them damn kids back. You see what I'm saying? Y'all see what I'm saying? Eagle said, because earlier you said that a person want, wait a minute, you said a person won't talk because they are afraid that someone will weaponize their past against them. Yeah, that's true. That's true. When you're dealing with them, when you're dealing with people like them, yeah, that is true. That is true, Eagle. Sometimes they will. And that's why I was saying she should get an outsider when it comes to the counseling and the therapy. She should get an outsider. I wouldn't go through them. because like I said, she doesn't know yet what the plan is, you know. She don't really know what the plan is. If they gonna try to take them from her, or keep them from her, or what. She got to figure all that out. I think tomorrow she has to go down to the what you call it? Who I can't think of it. It's a courthouse for children. She has to go down there tomorrow. Yeah. But you just don't know. You gotta watch them people, man. You don't know. You just don't know. You don't know. You don't know what they might be up to. You know what I mean? You gotta be careful because you just don't know. Yeah. Y'all, what's been happening in the news? Y'all know anything happening in the news today? What's going on? Y'all got something y'all want to talk about in particular? I ain't gonna be on here for no 2-3 hours tonight, y'all. I ain't doing it tonight. 3 hours we was on here. Ben Sticker say a therapist is not a member of the deciding team, a CPS employee that gathers data and makes decisions in the best interest of the children is what I am referring to. Right. That's I understood that, but I was just saying that when you go through them and get things like she needing a counseling therapist and a psychiatrist like that, and I was just saying I wouldn't let them handle that type of business for me. I would go do it myself, right? Because I don't know how they operate now. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know how they operate now. I don't know. So I told her she gotta be careful. I said, be careful what you saying, how you say it, because they twist your words up. I said, do a lot of listening instead of talking. Don't be talking so much. Listen and observe what's being said. And if you can get things in writing, get them in writing. Get what they're saying in writing, you know? So, I don't know. Yeah, I don't. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think. I hope I'm wrong, y'all. I just get a feeling she don't really want them kids. I hope I'm wrong. I just feel funny. I really do. But I hope I'm wrong. I really do. I hope I'm wrong. I hope that I just hope I'm wrong. And like I told, if you don't want them, give them to somebody who wants them. That's gonna treat the kids good. If you just not ready, I just don't think she's stable. I don't think she has it. I think she needs a lot of therapy, right? And I think that it's gonna take a lot to kind of get her together. And I don't know if she can do it with having the children all at the same time, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? I don't know. Bench nigga say, I don't know if this is true, but I read the state gets money for having children in their custody. Yes. Yes. Yep. Mm-hmm. And like the foster parent, like if they find the children a foster parent, the foster parent will start getting money for the children. They get damn good money too. How many babies is it? She got 4. Ben's thinking, I'll take 3. Hey, look, you joking or you serious? Cause she might, hey, I don't know. I don't know. I don't think she. I don't. I don't think. And I don't think it's that she don't want them. I don't think she's in shape to take care of them. Does that make sense? I don't think it's a thing where as though she doesn't want them. I think she's not capable right now. She needs to get herself together. You know? Yes, it is sad. It really is. It is. It's sad. But I think I don't know. I hope that like I told her, if she feel like she can't take care of them right now, see if you can talk. I told her talk to the children's grandmother and see if see if she'll take them. And then I think she got a sister too. I think she got a sister. No, she got two sisters. But I told her to talk with them, let them know what's going on, and take it from there. If they can take them and take care of them, even if they end up dividing them, they know each other, so they can still come together, so the kids are see each other and stuff. But I don't think she's like her mental status. I don't think she's quite ready for them kids. I really don't. I don't think she's ready. I think she could use a break. Whereas though she just strictly go to counseling, see a psychiatrist, and stuff like that to try to get herself on point. You know what I mean? Listen to my daughter up there singing and stuff. Bench sticker say, Lisa, I just love your candle. Candle. What are you talking about? Oh, you talking about my thing that I got made? Is that what you call them, a candle? Huh? That's what you call it, bench stinker. Marie said, yup, that's how they did my friends. That's how they did my friend's daughter. Took her kids. The judge didn't give a dang. He believed everything CPS said. Now her kids are grown. Yeah, now yeah. They do. They listen to the kids. I mean, the judge listened to the CPS. Yes, he does. Yes, he does. You ain't got nothing to say but they'll give you a lawyer. You know what I mean? They will give her a lawyer. And the lawyer can speak up for her. But for the most part, all of them are on CPS side. Period. All of them are on CPS side. Ain't no ifs, ands, and buts about that. That's what you call it, Biz Thinker, a candle. A candle. A candle. Is that what you call that? Huh? Vince Thinker say, Marie, that's what I mean by weaponizing instead of reuniting the parent and children. So, oh, you meant to say talks. Lisa, I love your Oh, my condo. Oh, okay, I got you. Okay. Marie say, Vince Thinker, right. Sorry, didn't see your comment, Precious. Yeah, yeah, you do have to be careful. Like I say, I don't know how things are now, but years ago when I was dealing with that, uh, they was getting me back with my daughter, okay, and it wasn't no fishy shit going on. You know what I'm saying? But now so much has changed. You know, so many things have changed now. So I don't know. I don't know what they're gonna do. Like I said, I don't know, y'all. I don't know. But I want to talk to her though, because I want to ask her, do she really want them kids back? I don't think she do. And like I'm gonna let her know, I'm gonna let her know I love her, and I'm gonna be there to help if I can, And if she feel like she's not ready, go and talk to her peoples and see if she can get them to keep the kids until she can get herself together. You know, um, I think that would be a good thing for her. That'll give her a chance to get some therapy. That'll give her a chance to get, you know, see a psychiatrist. If she got to get put on meds, then she can get put on meds, and that'll give her a chance to get stabilized on her medication. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. I don't know. Um, like I told her, now it's the time for you to be honest with yourself. If you can't be honest with nobody else, be honest with you, you know, so that she can get the help that she needs for herself. Because she needs help. She do. Excuse me. Benston could say the ironic aspect of CPS, it is female dominated. Mothers in a position to help, but choose to oppress. Yes. Yes. Because let me tell you something. When that incident happened with me, girl, I was so worked up here. I was like, man, these mother. Oh, I was so mad. I was so mad. Do you hear me? And like you said, they would try to like twist my words up. And they tried to treat me like I was abusive to my daughter or something. I said, hold the fuck up. I said, what the fuck is going on? I said, I don't hit my daughter. I don't spank my daughter, nothing. What the fuck is going on? And she said, no, we just have to keep. I said, but that's not what you're doing. You keep an eye on me, but you act like I'm a run with her or something like that. So when she came over there to try to take Michelle, Michelle was holding on to me, right? She didn't want to go. She was holding on to me, y'all, right? I just broke down and was crying. I said, okay, so you think that she would want to hold on to me if I was abusing her, if I was mean to her? Oh, I'm not saying that. I say, look, I say, I don't even want to hear what you gotta say. I said, y'all got some shit with y'all. I said, but I am not a bad parent. I said, yeah, I made a bad decision. I said, yeah, I'm paying for it. Oh, trust and believe me, I'm paying for it. I said, but I'm not gonna let you motherfuckers make me feel like I'm a bad parent. No. I said, that'll never happen. And then after I said that to her, she changed. It seemed like she changed her whole attitude. I said, y'all a trip with that shit. Y'all try to make people feel bad and feel, less than and stuff. It's like y'all really be trying it, because they got that power. And I always had to deal with my own people. And it be your own people who do that shit to you. I mean, I'm sorry, I have to say it. It be your own fucking people who do that shit to you. It really do. It's like they trying to show you that they in control. They got the power. You know? Always your own people. Best thing to say, if she is a young mother, she really may not want the responsibility of having 4 children, especially if she has not a not a support them. Unless wait a minute, especially if she has no support system, right? And you know what? I think that's the problem. But like I said, I do believe that she has mental issues, right? And I think it comes from, like I said, her childhood because she was violated, okay? And and not by just one person. Okay. And she's never really dealt with that. And as a result of that, she made some bad choices and decisions because she's never dealt with those things. Okay. So I think that she, like I said, she needs to get the help, right? Hey, Vet, how you doing? She needs to get the help that she needs to get so that she could come up out that. You know, I think that's where most of her darkness come from is living back in those childhood days when those things were going on. Because I think she said they started at 5 and it happened all the way up until she was like 13. That's a long time for somebody, to be violating you. That's a long time. That is a long time. And I know that it played on her mental status. I know it did. Because she was just a child. And I don't care how some people may look at it, a child has no business having sex with someone. Someone has no business trying to have sex with a child at all. You know? I don't agree with that at all. So I know she needs help. I know she needs some help for herself. And I'm just gonna pray for her and hope that everything works out, in a good way. And I hope that she go and talk to her family members, the ones that, that's there for her. I hope she just go talk to them and let them know what's going on. And they might step up. The grandmother might take one, and somebody else may take two, or may take one. They might have to split them up, but she'll get to see them, and they'll be in good hands. You know what I mean? You bet. Hello, I watch your video too, Friday. Yeah, I was watching it too. I watched it. Matter of fact, I watched it 2 of those videos. Bench thinker say that result in CPTSD complex PTSD. Yes, yes, yep. It has a lot to do with it. But people got to stop prolonging it when it comes to that type of stuff. People got to stop prolonging it and get help with it so they can heal from it. Stop letting it, how can I put it? Stop letting that have you like in prison, like they have you stuck, like, you know what I mean? Uh, yeah, like it's like it's got you, you know, stuck in that area, in that one area, because that's what you constantly thinking about all the time, you know? And I'm gonna be honest, I don't even understand how people can have sex when they've been violated. I don't understand that. I don't. Because it seems like sex would trigger you off, if that makes sense. It seems like sex would trigger you off. You know what I mean? And I don't that's why I don't understand. Like if she kept having them baby at the baby at the baby, I'm saying, why would she keep having them babies? When she was violated, I just didn't understand her having sex. Period. Because it just seemed like to me, if I had been violated, I wouldn't want nobody to touch me, you know. But I guess everybody's different. Everybody deal with things in a different way. So I just be saying, I never understood it. How, you know what I'm saying? Once you've been violated, how can you handle somebody, having sex with somebody or letting somebody have sex with you? I don't know. Yvette say, hey, hello, Ben Stick. Hope it kept you entertained. I was so serious those nights. I know that's right. Eagle say, hello, Yvette. How are you tonight? Ben Stick say, I saw waiting for your other stuff. Didn't know who you were talking about. Oh, yeah, I know who she was talking about. mm, mm, mm. Oh, yeah. That was enough right there. I mean, hopefully she caught on it and shut it down. She should leave you alone for sure. Some people just never get enough for some reason. For real. What is Bay live? Did she go live yet? I noticed her and Jack had rolled out. I didn't know if they was getting ready to go live or not. Oh, you say you slept the whole day. I was in here cleaning up some more, mopping my floors and stuff. I'm telling you. It's a trip when you're trying to clean your whole house. I want to move. That's what I want to do. Yeah, I want to move. I'm ready to. I want something to eat. I just don't know what I want. I wish I had some money to send out and get me something. I got a few dollars, but I don't have enough. I'm gonna keep it in my pocket. I don't have no whole bunch of money, so it don't make sense for me to spend it on something. You know, Ben Lisa can tell you who the players are privately. Oh yeah, I tell you. I tell you. Ben Stinker say it is called compartmentalization, Lisa. You never forget I am a sexual abuse survivor. Okay, right, right. But was you like that? Was you able to do that even though that happened to you? You said, Yvette you and I in the same boat, Lisa. I know, right? It's all right. It's gonna get better for us, though. It's gonna get better for us. I've been looking at the information about flipping houses. Now they say you don't have to have money or nothing to flip houses. So, like the wholesaling the houses and stuff. I done seen three people talk about it. Shit. We probably need to get our heads together and see what we can do with it. Yeah. Yeah, I knew you was a survivor, Ben Stinker, but did you go through that? Like, was you able to do that even though you went through that? Because I know she do, and I be wondering how she do it. Was you able to do it? I don't know. She be having a lot of sex. I don't understand. I'd be like, I don't know. I don't speak on too much of it because I don't know. Okay, I haven't been there, But it just in the back of my mind, just thinking about it, I'd be like, I don't know if I could do it. If I could have anybody touching me after I've been violated. You know what I'm saying? I probably would be like, ew. I probably would be running the opposite direction. That's just me, but I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's something that maybe they just want to feel wanted. Maybe some people just want to be wanted. They feel like doing that makes them feel wanted, you know? Maybe that's why she does it, I'm not sure. I'm just guessing. Yeah, I'm just guessing. So I don't know. I just hope she get it together. That's all. My cat a trip. He got a damn water fountain. He wouldn't drink out the bowl, so he got a water fountain. Ain't something. I don't know where that cat came from. He act like he been here before cats even came here. He better say, Lisa, did you decide on a time for tomorrow? No, not really. But I was thinking more of, let's try what about 6 o'clock? One in every five females report abuse. One in every seven males report abuse. These numero are underreported. This means you know plenty of people that have survived being violated, right? This also means you know offenders. No, I don't. Well, if they are, I don't know if they are or not. You don't understand what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to say. I don't know if they are or not. You better say that's fine. Okay. I don't know if they are or not, bench stinker. You understand what I'm saying? Like, as far as I know, they not, but I'm not sure. Yeah, you know what? I'm glad you brought that up because what was I reading? I was looking at something and they was talking about that. And there's a lot of people who do not report being violated. It's a lot of people that will not report it, especially black women. Black women do not want to report when they've been violated. That is sad. That is so sad. I wonder if it's a way we could do something to get more people to speak up because they should speak up. Stop letting people get away with that shit, man. For real. That's the only way that it's going to we can nip it in the bud. You say it is not a race thing. No, I'm not saying it's a race thing. I'm just saying it's a lot of black women. I was looking at something. Somebody was talking about that. I don't know if I was listening to like one of them ad things or was it a video? I can't remember. It might have been a video. But no, I know it's not a race thing, but I'm talking about they saying on there that it's a lot of black women who don't report, who don't want to report, don't want to report when they have been violated. No, I'm not saying it's a race thing. I'm just saying they said that it's a lot of black women who don't want to report when they have been violated. That's what they were saying on there. And I can believe that. I can believe that because I think a lot of people feel like, I think black women feel like that people not going to believe them when they speak up and speak out about things like that, that nobody's going to believe them. And so I think you know, that's why they don't want to, speak up about it. Oh, okay. I don't know what she said about men. Did they mention men? Did she mention men? I don't think she mentioned men when she was talking about it. But she did say something about the black women. And I can understand that. I think a lot of uh I know people I done talked to personally that didn't report their cases. Now they went on to go to therapy and stuff so they could nip it in the bud, like, like get healed up from it. But they didn't report it. And they was basically saying that they feel like no one's going to believe it, and nobody's going to approach it, like trying to find out who did it. And I can believe that. For instance, I have done years of research and interviews of generational abuse. Yeah, that's something I would like to read up on. I really would, because I bet you a lot of people that got traumas going on, it comes from stuff like that. I bet you. I bet you a lot of people that's got traumas, like childhood traumas and stuff. I bet that most of it come from stuff like that. Because back then, people was like sweeping shit up under the rug. It was like, you didn't say nothing about it. It was like a hush hush. Keep it to yourself, be quiet about that, you know? So I bet you it's a lot of people who is dealing with that, and it comes from stuff like this, being violated and stuff. I bet you. Because I heard of some stuff that came out, and I was like, wow, wow, wow. I couldn't believe it. But the person was dead, the person had died, and so it was like, okay, now what do you do? You know, Like, I didn't think that that was right. Why would you come out after the person is deceased? I didn't understand that. But that's what happened. The person died, and then another person came out and claimed that I said, okay, so now what? What you gonna do now? Because that person is deceased. I didn't understand that at all. Best thing to say, as I wrote my book about family abuse, I did research and interviews years ago. Oh, okay. Did you publish the book? You put the book out? I would like to do interviews on stuff like that. I would like to get some people and do interviews on them. I sure would. because I think it's something that um it still seems like a subject that people don't want to touch, that people don't really want to touch or speak on. And I think it's conversation that needs to be had, because people need to speak up and speak out about those things, because that's the only way that you start your healing, is that you have to speak up and speak out. Nothing about abuse surprises me, the victims or violators. Nothing surprises me. Wow, I'm quite sure of that. And a lot of times, when I have talked to people that have been through that, their violator, the person that violates them, you find out they've been violated. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times you find out they've been violated. Hmm. And that's why I was talking about. That's why I got a few videos on here where I was talking about them generational curses, because they are real. And people don't want to, a lot of times people don't want to accept these things. They don't want to have these conversations that really need to be had. People better stop brushing shit off all the time. Stop brushing shit off. Because a lot of times, the reason why some people be acting the way they acting is because 9 times out of 10, something has happened to them. And I'm not saying it just is violate, with violating, but a lot of violating goes on. Let's be clear about that. That does go on a lot. I'm just saying, people need to just start opening up and being honest about what's done happened to you, instead of trying to hide it or act like it's not there, because it affects your life in a lot of ways. It really do. It ends up affecting your children's lives, because of the way you acting out and the things that you're doing. You end up affecting your children. But some people don't want to hear it. They just don't want to hear it. They don't want to talk about it. They rather they rather try to bury it. That's what a lot of them be trying to do, bury it. And I'm telling you, burying it, it's not going to work. That is not healing you up by trying to bury it. By you trying to bury it, it's not healing you up. That's not healing. You have to deal with it. You have to deal with it straightforward, straight up. Just deal with it. Bring it out. Talk about it. Wiley was on his video the other day, right? You better say things that happen in our childhood affect us as adults. Yes, it does, because a lot of people don't get the help. They don't get help with it. You know what I mean? And they just be holding on to it. You know, and then it just as you get older, it's still there, and it's still affecting you because you have not healed from it. But while he was on his show, on his channel, I can't remember what day it was, y'all. And he was talking about he had went into a depressed mode, right? He said, I've been very depressed and I've been crying and stuff, and I just don't understand what's going on, And Wiley, Wiley deals with depression, okay? And so he was like, I don't really understand what's going on. I was all right, but now I'm doing a lot of crying. I just feel so sad. Guess what? The minute that he opened up his mouth on his channel and told everybody what he had been going through and how he had been feeling, guess what he said a few minutes after he finished talking? You know what, y'all? I feel so much better. I feel so much better that I said something. Now I'm up here talking about it. I really do. I feel so different. Let me tell you something. The devil was riding his back. Okay? That's what was going on. Let me tell you. When you be trying to keep your mouth shut, something is going on with you and you trying to be quiet and don't want to say nothing and stuff, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse because you're trying to cover it up instead of finding somebody to reach out to and talk to. Sometimes that's all it takes is you to tell on it. You need to tell on it. I call it the devil riding your back. That's just my name for it. Okay. But honestly, you need to tell on it. You need to open up and talk about it and tell on it. The minute that he started talking on his show about that, he said, y'all know what? I feel so much better now that I'm up here talking about it. Yeah, you got to tell on stuff. Some things people be trying to hold it in. Yes, it does, Yvette. Speaking up frees you. Yes, it do. I always say that over here. I got a video guy say, yeah, free yourself. Speak up. Yes, that is so true. And some people don't want to hear it. They just want to hold it in because they thinking, they worrying about what Sally thinking and what Jack over here thinking. And you know what I mean? Worrying about what somebody thinking or what somebody gonna say. But you study hurting. You hurting yourself. You the one sitting around hurting. Shit. I say what I feel now. I don't give a damn what you do, take and do with it. If it's something bothering me, I'll come right up here and say what I gotta say. And whatever you choose to do with it, that's your business. I don't worry about that. I don't worry about that no more. I free myself. I sure do. I sure do. I come right up here and let that shit out. Mm-hmm. You better say I couldn't worry about what other people think. I'm telling you. You better say that is how I felt when I started my channel. Keeping all that inside of me for 4 months. I had enough. I know that's right. Yeah. And it affects you. It affects you in so many ways when you be holding stuff in because you don't want nobody to know. And let me tell you something. People know when there's something going on with you. Okay? People know when there's something wrong with you because of the way you act, the things that you do, how you act, the way you talk, different things like that that tells on you. Okay? You may not see it, but other people see it. I'm telling you. Nuh-uh. I get right up here, I let it out. Whatever you decide to do with it, that's your business. Long as I'm not turning it around no more. That's all that matters to me. I done got rid of it. Now, what you decide to do with it, oh well, what the hell. But I don't worry about that. Please. Yeah. That's what people got to realize. I call it the double riding your back. Because just like with my addiction, right? I used to get real bad cravings. And before I got clean and stayed clean, it used to end up making me relapse because I didn't want to tell nobody that I felt like using. I used to try to hold it in and keep it to myself. And every time I relapsed. So this last time I got clean, I stayed clean. Because I was willing to do anything to stay clean. So when I got them cravings, I would tell anybody. I didn't give a damn who was around. I'd be like, whoa, boy, I got a craving and I feel like using. Shit. I had to get that out. I ain't give a damn who was around. I would say it. And guess what? That craving would last a couple seconds and go away. And each time I did it, it would seem like they was getting shorter and shorter. Now I barely even have one. You know? Shit. I got rid of that shit. I sure did. I tell on it. Mm-mm. You ain't gonna destroy my life. Yvette said, that's wonderful that you made the choice to get clean and stay clean. I'm telling you, because a lot of my friends didn't make it. A lot of people that I knew, they didn't make it. They did not make it. And some of the ones that's still around, they got health issues and stuff like that, you know? But yeah, I was so glad when I was able to turn my life around. I'm telling you. Because after my mom died, man, I didn't want to get clean. I wanted to go right behind my mother. I'm telling you, I love Mama Dukes. And I wasn't thinking about getting clean. For real. I really wasn't. I really wasn't. Till I had that spiritual awakening. And then I was dealing with God then. It's a whole different ball game. A whole different ball game. But God is good. He'll get you where you need to be. He will. He has a way of doing things. He know how to do it. That's for sure. That is for sure. And I'm so glad. I'm so glad he did help me turn my life around. I really am. Because I was miserable. I was miserable. That's why I couldn't see me being clean. I couldn't even think about getting clean. I was just miserable, you know, in a bad place. I really was. But only God. And I thank him every day. I really do. Because if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be here. And that's facts. Nobody was there to help me, okay? Nobody. My mother had died. My sisters and brothers was doing their own thing, okay? Wasn't nobody there to help me. God helped me. I was at the bottom of the lowest, at the lowest, at the lowest of the lowest. And only God. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. God is amazing. He is amazing. Yvette said, I lost a cousin of over 10 years ago, and she was in her 50s, my oldest sister's age, and got caught up in using crack and overdosed. She was old enough to know better. It was really sad, too. Damn. She lost her job and went downhill after that. Mm. Yeah, that crack ain't no joke. Like, I'm glad. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Thank God. You know what? I thank God all the time that I never use crack. You hear what I say? Crack is a hard mother of a drug to kick. Do you hear me? That crack ain't no joke. Whoo! I thought that heroin was bad. That crack is hard, man. People be having a hard time trying to get off that crack. Seriously. They be going through something trying to get off that crack. You hear what I say? That crack ain't no joke. I don't know how I would have came about, if I was on that crack. I don't know. I can't say. I can't say what would have happened with me if I had been on crack. Seriously. That crack ain't no joke. A lot of people, man, they be trying to come up off of it, but it just don't work. Just something about that crack. That crack is terrible. But I've seen people do it. You know what I mean? I've seen people come up off of it. But it's not an easy task. None of it is an easy task. But I'm saying that crack, there's something about that crack, man. That crack be having a hold of them. It's just something about it. And it makes them do any and everything to get it. You know? It don't be them. But that crack, man, once they get that crack in them, whoo, you better be careful. You better be careful once they get that goddamn crack in them. Because ain't no telling what they might do. You know what I mean? Oh my goodness. I'm so glad that I didn't get on that crack. Because I'm telling you, I don't know. I just don't know where I would be at. When that thing grab hold of them people, whoo, it's sad. It is really sad. It really is. For real, because they be having a hard time. Like, they don't be wanting to, or they be wanting to come off that crack. That crack be like, they smoke it. Then after they been smoking it for a long time, it seems like they be withdrawing from it. And it makes them do all kinds of weird things. And oh my goodness, they be pulling out their hair. They pick their skin. I know this girl named Val. She lifted up her shirt one day. She had all these little sores all up and down her arm. Where when she smoked that coke, she started picking her skin. She was picking her skin. And she had all these little sores all up and down her arms. No bullshit. She had it on her legs. Because it was in the summer, and I was like, she don't never wear no shorts, right? And we were sitting down on the steps, and she lifted her pants leg up and was scratching her leg. And I seen all them little sores again, like she had on her arms or her legs. I said, that's why she picks her stuff when she get that coke in her. She used to pick her face. She used to have sores and stuff on her face because she used to pick her face. And she was very pretty. You could tell if she ever got clean, she would have been beautiful. She had cat eyes. Right? Her eyes was cat eyes. They changed colors, They would be gray, then they change blue, hazel brown. Yep. And she had pretty hair. She had pretty hair too. Her hair was thick and long. She used to keep it up in a ponytail all the time, But you could tell she had nice hair. I don't know where Val at. I don't know where she at now. I ain't seen her in a long time. I always say, I don't know. I be saying to myself, I hope Val not dead, because usually I would be done ran into Val somewhere. I used to always run into her, right? And she used to see me sometimes, and she'd be like, "Bitch, I love you so much." She said, "You don't never treat me different." She said, "I don't care where you see me at. You don't never treat me different." And she used to start crying, And I'd be like, girl, I would never do you like that, because I'm not that kind of person. Just because I done got myself together, I don't treat people like they less than, And I just never been that type of person. And when I used to see her and stuff, I used to think about money, Sometimes I used to take her home with me, let her wash herself up, find her something to put on, and stuff like that. Yeah, I sure did. I sure did. And she'd be like, "Lisa, I love you so much." I said, "I love you too, girl." That was my girl. I don't care. I ain't care about her being on no damn crack. She was still a human being at the end of the day. Okay? She was still a person. And that's how I looked at her. Even though I knew she was on crack, I looked at her as a human being, a person that's got issues going on. That's why I never understood people calling people junkies and stuff like that. I never understood that. I never understood that. Yeah. But I haven't seen her in a while. And I always think about her. I do. If I'm riding or something, or if I'm down in that area, because we used to hang out down Old Town Mall area. And if I'm down that area, she used to always pop up. And if I ride through there or something, I just be looking around, I be hoping that I would see her. I haven't seen her in a long time. And I don't know, part of me feel like Val done died. Something happened and Val died. Or maybe she might be real sick, from health issues or something. I'm not sure. I don't know. I would love it if she went in treatment. Sometimes I say that too. Maybe she went in treatment, and maybe I'm gonna run into her one day and see her nice, then got clean and stuff, But I think it's, I don't know. I just feel different. I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna see it all. I don't. But that's just how I am, you know. I don't I don't look at people. I don't judge people, you know. No, I didn't look her up because I don't remember. Now I did try to look her up under Val, okay, but I didn't come up with nothing, and I can't remember her son name. I know I could find her son, but I don't know why I can't remember her son and her daughter name. I cannot think of their name. But I know if I could think of their name, if I could remember their name, I know I could look them up. I know I would find them, you know. But Val, she probably ain't on no internet or nothing, you know. She probably not on the internet. But I know I could find her daughter and her son. I just can't think of their name. I can't remember their name. That's crazy. That's crazy. As much time as I spent around them and stuff, I can't remember their name. I hope it comes to me though. Or maybe I can find somebody. Maybe I can go down the way one day and find somebody that you know, that remember their name or something like that and look them up. I ain't cooked nothing, girl. Nothing. I ain't cooked nothing, Yvette. I ain't feel like it. I was in here cleaning up my house, mopping floors, sweeping and mopping, sweeping and mopping. I did not feel like cooking nothing. I didn't. I ate a burrito earlier. That was it. I ate me a burrito earlier, and that was it. I ain't cooked nothing. I meant to fix me some tuna because I ain't had no tuna. I love tuna. I love tuna. And I meant to fix me some. And I didn't. Like I said, I was down here cleaning up and stuff. And then I got on here to do my video. Yep. But I gotta find me something because I am a little hungry. I'm gonna find me something to eat right quick so I can go lay it down. I'm gonna take me a shower and lay it down for the day, for the night. Because I am a little tired, you know. I've been working all day. I've been down here cleaning up my house. Yeah. My floors needed to be mopped, swept, and mopped. Swept and mopped. And that's what I was doing. Sweeping and mopping, wiping stuff off. And here taking pictures of the jewelry and stuff so I could put it out on my Instagram. So I can try it, so I can get rid of it. You said I was going to bake some chicken wings, but I slept through the day. I know that's right. I wish I could have slept. I couldn't sleep. I had to get up and do what I had to do. I'm gonna take this trash out, and then I'm gonna go up here and take me a shower. I gotta give my daughter her medicine, and take me a shower. I'm gonna lay down and relax. Start all over the mall, Lord's willing. Then I wake up. You know, I'll start all over the mall. If y'all need a logo or something, look at the girl. Did you see the logo thing the girl made for my channel for me? If y'all need something, let me know. Let me know. She do a good job. She do a really good job. I like that. I like the way she hooked that up. So if y'all need something for y'all channel or something, let me know. So we can give her the business. Yeah. She black. It's a black, you know, black girl. She black owned business. Yeah. She did that thing. I said, go ahead, girl. She hooked that up. She said, you want it a certain way or something. I said, just be creative with it, you know. And she see the thing on my thing. See the middle part of my thing, and it's up in the corner too, like my logo thing. She took that. Remember the picture? See the picture on the background, on the layout part? Remember that picture? She took that and made it, and you know, You see it, how she did it? And she put my name, she put Lisa's Real Spill on there, and she put self-development under the bottom. Uh-huh. I love it. She was like, what you want? I gave her the picture, right? And she was like, well, what you want? What's your channel? What you talk about on your channel? So I was telling her. So she put self-development and she put Lisa's Real Spill. She did a good job. I liked it. I liked the way she put it together. Yeah. And I was shocked because you know how some people can draw you, but you can tell it's you, but it don't really, it don't really pop like that. But she did a really good job. She really did. Yeah. So I said, I'm glad I found her. I said that way. I say, sure. Anybody that need one, I'll definitely let them know about you. She do all kinds of stuff. Whatever you need, she know how to do it. The logos, the animated stuff, all that. Yeah. So, excuse me. If y'all want something, let me know so I'll hook y'all up with her. I mean, if y'all don't have nobody to do it for you. But I liked it. I said, wow, that's dope. She did a nice job. She really did. I was surprised. I really was because I wasn't expecting for it to look like me as that much. You know what I'm saying? I really wasn't. I wasn't expecting it to look like me that much. I thought I was going to be like, it's all right. But she did a good job. I like it. I like it. I really do. Yeah, because I can use that for a lot of stuff. I got a lot of things I'm getting ready to do. So I'm glad I went on and got that done and got it out the way. Yeah. But I'm getting off here, y'all. I done did a 2-hour thing already. I said I wasn't doing it no more, and I done did it anyway. I'm getting off here. Bench Thinker was supposed to remind me, look, she done rolled out or something. Her and the rest of them done rolled out. I don't know if they went live or not. I asked, but didn't nobody tell me. That's all right. It's all good. Yeah. But I'm gonna holler at y'all on tomorrow. Lord's willing, and I wake up. I will holler at y'all tomorrow. Yvette, I'm gonna reach out to you in advance to let you know if we still on, okay? Or I'll probably post something on my Instagram and tag y'all in it. So y'all will know. Okay, for tomorrow. And I forgot what else I was gonna say. I don't know what there was something else I had on my mind. It went right out the window. And oh, you cooking? What you cooking? Oh, send me a plate. Eagle say he cooking. I know that's right. I know that's right. Yeah. I thank y'all though for tuning in with me. I enjoyed the conversation. And oh, hit the like button for me, please. The like or the dislike, it don't matter. And I love you guys. I will see, Lord's willing, I will see y'all on tomorrow at the meeting. I don't think I'm gonna do a live. I think I'm gonna just do the Discord thing. I think that's all I'm gonna do tomorrow. I don't know if I'm gonna come live or not, but we definitely gonna do the Discord thing. Hello, I make some links and baked beans. Oh, okay. Okay. I know that's right. Need to watch the rest of my live. I am. Girl, I was laughing so hard. I was laughing. I was. It was definitely a kiki. Whoo! I said Yvette done went in. Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna finish it. I look at the lives when after I get in the bed. I get in the bed and turn them on and listen to them. I was up there laughing so hard. I said Yvette went in for real. She was not playing. I'm coming. Listen to my daughter talking about ma. Yeah. But I'm gonna holler at y'all. I might hit y'all up in the DMs. I don't know if y'all be woke. I know sometimes I can't sleep and I'll hit up Eagle. Eagle will be up. I know. I bet you got their attention now. I know you did. Yes. Yes. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, because some nights I don't know why I can't sleep. Some nights I be up, And Eagle be like that too. Sometimes he be up. So I'll hit his DMs and I'll be like, Eagle, you up? And he'd be like, yeah, I'm woke. We both be up. You say you always awoke, Yvette? Oh, wow. I ain't know that. I was like, I thought you be asleep. So if I ain't sleep tonight, I probably hit y'all up in the DMs. Okay, I will. I sure will. Yeah, I sure will. Cause I do. Some nights I can't sleep. Like I be feeling tired, and then as soon as I lay down, I be up. It's like, my eyes are popped wide open. I be like, well, I be damn. So I sure will. You said you be sleep during the day. Yeah. But I'll hit y'all up, y'all. If I can't sleep, I sure will hit you up. Cause I do. I have quite a few of those. I have quite a bit of those nights. Yeah. But thank y'all for being here with me. I definitely appreciate it. Without a doubt. I definitely appreciate y'all. And don't forget to say y'all prayers. Stay prayed up. We gotta stay prayed up, y'all. We definitely need that. Because the devil is busy. The devil is really, really, really busy. I'm telling you. But I holler at y'all in the DMs. If I don't holler at y'all in the DMs, Lord will not holler at y'all tomorrow. But I probably holler at y'all in the DMs. I feel sleepy now, but like I said, once I take my shower and lay down, my eyes probably are pop wide open. So I will holler at y'all. I love you guys. Good night.